Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is time for 4550, and this is gonna be a cleaning / repair video on the regular Nintendo system. As you can see, I got a NES system that I picked up over at Goodwill, but it's like really, there's like a lot of dirt and shit all over the place. And I tried putting game in it and tried playing it, but you know, you get the flashing screen like always. But I'm gonna try to reset the pins so that way it'll work. So I'm gonna try and do that in this video and hope that I can get it going. But yeah, I haven't put up one of these videos in a while, so if we're gonna do this. But anyways. Yeah. Here's a Phillips. Yeah. I don't know why it was $5. But still, if I can get this working, pretty damn good deal. So, I ain't gonna complain. I didn't know any better. I'd say they probably left this down in their basement and it got flooded down there, and that's where all the dirt and shit came from. Unless they had it at their construction site, which I highly doubt. As you do, so you can put everything in a certain section of the table when you're removing everything, so that way you know exactly where everything's going. Alright. I almost forgot about that one. I'm going to put screws on there on the edge right through that. Everything else should be set. So those are 3. That one. One more to go. Try to figure out where that other one's at. Right there. That's why I like that light. But oh, the light's not. try it like that, and once you take everything apart, we'll try to get that other one out. But yeah. Oh, look at all that fucking cobwebs and shit in there. Yep, there's a lot of them. This is where it's gonna get tricky. But take these off. There's a lot of these screws. Usually what I do too is, you guys know, when I remove the screws, I usually take a brush, a small toothbrush to them, and clean them off. I try and get the rust and dirt off as much as I can. And the sucker is really freaking dirty, I can see just by looking at it. I got those two there. Resetting those pins is going to take a lot of frickin' time. Alright, this should be able to pop right off. So I'll set that right there, set the screws. Top of that, one piece at a time here. That screw came out the bottom right there, so we're good on that. And now we gotta take this off. The only reason why I hate doing this is because this shit takes fucking forever. Put those two right there. Don't put at the top so that way they know they go at the top. It's fairly easy. There we go. Look at all that shit. And then we got the board right here, which is screwed down. Bam. One down there. One more for this has to come up. There. This should be able to come up now. Alright. I got two ways of taking these off for the controller ports. I can disconnect the small white cables right here at the end, or I can take them off. Player 1's right there, and player 2 is right there. So I should be able to remember that. That off. One. Two. We got the power and reset buttons right here. This I'll just set right there. This blue one's for the power thing, and that goes right there. Right there, so power reset. I should be able to remember that. And this is the pin connector right there. So yeah, that sucker's gonna have to be clean. But I can get this working as long as I push every single pin up like that, which could take a while, but I'm going to do that right now just to get it out of the damn way. And then I'm going to use some of that some of that brass that I'll try and clean as much of this as I can. take a while, but I don't fucking care. Forgive me if I don't talk too much during this. So far, so good. So, oh man. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to clean this out, so that way it's taken care of. And then it can dry. Same thing with this piece right there, so. Alright. Next we'll just start doing the cleaning on this stuff. Alright. First off, we're going to start cleaning this pan connector really quick, just so it can dry. So, just give it a rinse really quick. Got the fender pushed up, so everything should go pretty good. Hot water. Rinse it out. Man, that water's hot. Alright. Now I know this isn't one of those connectors or whatever, but since it's going to be making contact with the game, I'm going to use some of this brass on the pan connector here to see if it'll give it a good cleaning. It should work it pretty good. No, just in case some of you are probably saying that it ain't gonna do anything, even if it doesn't, I'm gonna at least try it. You know, and if it does work, then cool. But if it doesn't, oh well. I'm just trying to give it my own touch. I try and clean up as much as I can. So far it looks like it's cleaning it up pretty good, so. Hot one. And now I got my mixture of alcohol and water. I'm going to try and pour it on there and just try and do that. Put a little more in my puddle there. So I cleaned it up pretty good. You know, you can see that. Looks a little bit better. This part's going to be connected to the bottom. This is where the game's going to come in, so looks like it turned out pretty good. Got kind of a shine back, so. I'm going to set this in front of my fan so that way while we're cleaning the rest of the stuff it'll keep on going. I'll be right back.